funny. Something just occurred to me, right? And a lot of people don't get this. They don't even realize, you don't even realize how abundant you truly are. Even if you believe that you are abundant, you do not realize how abundant you actually are. What do you mean by that, Ma? I'm going to tell you. Have you ever sat in anyone's yard, lawn, field, or what have you, and tried to count each blade of grass? Now, as a punishment in boot camp, they told us to count the blades of grass. But see, this is an infantry boot camp like thing that I picked up. I got something totally different from that. While everybody was coming up with excuses and being hurt, and we did it for hours, right? Fort Benning, Georgia, to be exact. Hot. It came upon me that, wow, this is a lot of grass. This is a lot of blades of grass. Not only that, look at how abundant the grass is, though. Look at how abundant the grass is, though. Look at how many blades of grass it really is. You don't have to be in a big field to want to give up counting how many blades of grass it is. Even if you have a small lawn, I bet you, one, you don't even have the goal, the unmitigated goal to go out and count it. Try to. I want you to. Please challenge me. And I want people to say, I know somebody in the comment going to be like, yep, I just did it. And it's going to be funny. I actually like those types of comments and people. But me and my wife be rolling off that stuff. But anyway, my point is that not only are you that abundant, you're even more abundant. Look at how many trees you see on your day-to-day, just day-to-day basis. You driving to work, driving to the store. You probably don't even realize it because it just fades in the background, right? Only time we really pay attention to trees is when it's fall and when things are blooming, right? And then everything, the hype is over. We talk about pollen, people got allergies, tearing me up right now. Anywho, all of the trees, you cannot even count per one tree how many leaves is on one tree. Take it further, how many leaves on one branch of one tree it is. See, abundance is all around us, but yet we live in lack, we live in fear, we live in anxiety, we live in depression. But no matter who you believe in or what you believe in, whether it's God, whether it's the universe, whatever, you see abundance all around you, and it's no lack. Another example, I got them all day for you. You cannot even quantify nor count how many breaths you have taken and or will take. Immeasurable. You can't measure it. You can't measure it. Anything that's immeasurable and you can't measure nor can quantify, that sounds like a word I've been saying. Abundance. That's within yourself already. We out here looking for it and looking for different wealth signals and abundant symbols and looking in the sky for things when everything that the universe, that God has already been given to us. Creation is finished. It's finished. It is finished. You hear me? I don't know how many breaths you're gonna take. I don't know how many breaths I'm gonna take, but I'm gonna live to the fullest. I'm gonna know, even when I might not have always felt like that in the past. I knew I was abundant. Even if I couldn't see it in my bank account at the time, I knew I was abundant. How many times do my heart beat? That's abundance. How much energy do I have in that day? That's abundance. How many chances will I get to start a new project? Yeah, maybe I fall on my face. So what? Do I get another one like it's a game? That's abundance. All right, that didn't work out. On to the next. Abundance. Abundance of chances. Abundance of opportunities. You have abundance. You are abundant. Look at your phone battery. Look at your phone. It could be really low right now. You know you're supposed to put it on a charger, but you know you got the power to do it. You know you got the resources and the tools to do it right now. So you're not tripping. You're not worried about like, oh, I got to preserve my battery. You're going to burn that joint out, ain't you? You're going to run it to it. It can't run no more. Dang, that joint, I got to wait like 5 minutes. But guess what? Guess what? It don't matter. You ain't tripping. You good. Because you have an abundance of that energy supply needed for said phone, for said battery. You are abundant. And you act like you not. You act like, oh, I ain't got this. Oh, I'm broke. Lack. You're not broke. Broke is a mentality. It's not a number in your bank account. No. You're not broke. You're not broken. You're not defeated. You got more fight in you because you watching me right now. Some people be like, oh, all you do is watch manifestation content. It don't matter who you watching. If you're watching something that's in betterment of yourself, that's enriching your mind, go for it. It don't matter who your favorite person is. That don't matter. I don't care. Because it's an abundance. It is no lack. But I know I'm just for you. You know. Yeah, I pop my shit. Yeah. Why? Because I know what I did. I know the laws. I've done the laws. I've known the laws since I was young without even knowing them. Other people in like mysticism and esoteric knowledge and stuff like that, always says that it's not the, oh yeah, I had to learn from this guru. Everything you ever will need is inside you. Sometimes though, you just need to hear it from another person. Sometimes you need to visualize the information, the data, right? You need to hear it. Sometimes you need to see. Sometimes it might sound like a person with a this type of accent. Maybe he has another skin color. Maybe he is not a he at all. Maybe it's a she. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is I know who got all the power. And my reality is me. And your reality, it should be you. But yet, sometimes you choose to relinquish that power. Stop relinquishing. Say it with me. Stop relinquishing that power. Stop relinquishing your power. Stop it. You are abundant. Everything signals to that. No matter what the news saying, stop listening to it. No matter what no gas prices say, you still getting that gas. I don't care about how much it costs. Truth is, a lot of y'all are like me. You don't even look at them numbers. You don't look at no number. You just pump it. You just pump it. You get the one you supposed to get. If it's high test, if it's 93, if it's 91, if it's 89, if it's 87, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. Because you got to go where you need to go. So you gonna get it. You're not tripping off none of that. Don't trip off don't believe the hype, man. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to it. It's abundance everywhere. It's no lack. The other secret is they want you to think it's lack. That's why people do watch the news. That's why people do listen to, negative talk and negative stories and all of this stuff that they should notice. It's probably more positive stories than it is negative, but all the news focuses on is the negative stuff. It's terrible. But that's where you come in. You have that power, okay? You got that right. Only you can prevent a negative mentality. Only you, okay? So tap in. Go inside. Everything is in here between your ears, okay? Everything you will ever need is inside you, all right? I'm going to be back, okay? I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. You going to be back, and you going to be back. I want you to come back. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You are abundant.